Hi there, thanks for stopping by my blog today. Today I want to show you a quick and easy crayon box card that you could use for back to school for your kids' teachers, or if you're a teacher they'd make a really cute welcome back card. So I've got just a strip of basic black that's 2¼ inches long and doesn't matter how wide. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay my word window punches on my piece of cardstock. And it doesn't really matter how aligned they are at the top because we're actually going to cut it. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Okay, so these are going to be my crayons in my box. So I've got those. This piece of black is just the band that's holding them into place. I'm then going to just take my scissors, or you could use your paper cutter if you'd rather. And I'm just going to cut off the ends of those word windows. And my next step is I'm just going to run a really skinny line of two-way glue, and I cut a 2¼ inch by 1/8 inch piece of basic black cardstock. So that's kind of meant to look like the little band that's on the Crayola crayons. Okay, so you can see there, maybe if I put it on some yellow, you can see that a little bit better. And then what I'm going to do for the tips of my crayons is I've just used the large star punch. So you can see here I've got my large star, and I just cut off one of the prongs. And I'm actually going to attach these all on the back side of that band. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, to assemble our box, we're actually going to use the petal envelope from the Big Shot. And if you'll notice when you fold the petal envelope, if I were to fold my two opposite sides, it's a beautiful little envelope, but I end up with this scalloped. And for a crayon box, I want that to be cut across. So what I've done is I've just folded up the bottom edge of my box. It's not taped or anything. I just have it folded, and I've lined it up with my 2-inch line on my cutter. And then I'm just going to cut until I hit my score line. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And you know when you've hit your score line when these two arrows line up with your score line, because that shows you where the blade is. So I've done that, and then I'm just going to trim off these edge pieces. Now save one of them. We're going to use it again on the box, but in the meantime we've got our box here and my crayons. So what I've done, you can see, is I've just attached all my star tops there, and I just took a pair of scissors and randomly cut the ends of my crayons, so they look like they're actually crayons. I'm going to center that in my box. I'm going to put it fairly close to the top of where that crease line is because I want to show as much of the crayon as possible. I fold up my bottom tab. You'll notice I put a little bit of adhesive both on the crayons, and then I have some adhesive here. I'm going to cheat because this doesn't, this is going to create a flap for my box. This doesn't, I don't like the way it looks. It doesn't kind of fold over properly for a crayon box. So I'm actually going to sneak this piece under, if it'll be forgiving of me here. There we go. So I'm going to just put this piece of yo-yo yellow in my box. So that's why I said save a piece of it. I'm going to tuck that in. And we'll line that up. Here, I'm going to do a different piece. And the reason, as I say, I mean, you could cut out a new rectangle, but I can't be bothered. So let's tuck that in again. Just hate pulling it up if I don't have to. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that's just going to cover up that fold. And then it just looks like it's more of the box there. So you can see my box of crayons. This is all attached here. I can now insert a gift card. I could insert a little mini card. I could do whatever I want in that little box, but it looks like crayons. And my last step is I've just made, it doesn't matter what you make it out of, but I just used the word window, the large oval, and a couple of bold bright brads. And I'm just going to plunk that on there. And then my kids in their own handwriting will type, or will print their teacher's name here, or you could use this for your students and you could have them put, or you could put their names on. Or you could, you know, for coworkers if you are a teacher. And there's my box of crayons. And I'm going to do a little eyelet and a piece of ribbon so it can dangle down. And I've got myself a really quick, cute crayon gift card holder. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you sometime soon.